All right, I'm up here at the pump track location at Chipeta Park, and I got a couple of field notes. I did some surveying. I used a Mosier app to measure perimeters and whatnot. Used my Onyx Hunt app to do the walk the perimeter and capture some data that way. So basically, we have this hill here, and the proposed location would encompass essentially this entire hill here. And I put the laser right on top of the hill here. You can see I have a circle. So that circle is a good, easy reference point, the top of this hill. And that'll be, we'll call that our 0. And so then we have 1 foot marks around the top here. And they go down to there roughly. And then all of this area, I'm thinking this area here would be left open as a path to go up and around and access the basketball court, connect the flow to the pavilion area and the park to the basketball court, maybe a kid's playground in there, or a kid's bike playground in there, just a couple of small little things. This road gets left open, obviously, for service vehicles to come in and service the park, and in the event of an emergency evacuation, there might be some future plans of a bridge going down below that pavilion, and then evacuation traffic may end up using this road at some point in the future. We'd like to keep all these trees if we can. I think we could limb these back a little bit, these lower hanging branches. If you get limbed back, obviously this memorial bench will stay. And I was thinking the perimeter of the pump track would kind of come right through here, along those trees, around that way, and then kind of up, leaving that pathway there open for pedestrian and bicycle traffic coming up this way, and then curving around and going all the way up and really encompassing that entire hillside. So a couple more interesting data points I'll grab is from the top of that trail there that you see on the grassy hillside down to, there's a dot at the base kind of right at the road there. There's 11.5 feet of drop right there. Then we have basically from the bottom of that trail is essentially equal elevation to this ground 0 point. And then this whole planed area here is all essentially equal to this this ground 0 point. There is about a foot, and also right at that rock is also equal to ground 0. Then there's 2.5 feet of drop from that rock going across to this lower area by the I guess that would be the northwest corner of the basketball court, to right in here. That's 2.5 feet of drop, and then another additional 2 feet of drop to go all the way down to that lowest, basically that rock down. It's right in line there. It's right there, that rock, right there. So that's about 4.5 feet of drop from this ground 0 point. And yeah, that's about it. Roughly 2.5 feet of drop going side to side across the plain there, with this upper edge being essentially equal in elevation to ground 0. 11.5 feet of climb up to the road there. And then I think we would use that whole hillside for staging. There's public parking all along this road up above there. And I'd like to see access there for pedestrians and bikes to kind of come in, and then have a grouping area, kind of bench that out over there and have like that would be sort of your launch point up on the hillside there. So you could drop in, get some speed, come this way, around that way, and then make you climb back up and kind of come back to reset on the hillside there. So there would be access to that hillside from up above, from over here along this service road, from over here, and then on the pump track itself. So that would be sort of the the central location for starting and stopping and regrouping, all up there on that hillside. Also spectating, it's a good area for spectating as well.